everybody, Chris from Rhode Island Truck Center here for our second episode of Across the Table. So today across the table is special guest, Mike Parent. Mike, you'll recognize him if you've ever come in to buy parts. Mike is a parts counter rep here, and so I don't know how many people are watching, Mike, I'll be honest with you. I picture like a ton of people watching this, but in reality, I think it's probably like my mom, my cousin tuning in. But well, let's hope a lot of people are watching this. But so Isuzu had a contest every year. They do it where you submit a video, right? Parts, essentially, you with a customer demonstrating, explaining parts and selling the parts, and so you won first place in the zone.
Yep.
And then it went to regional, right? So,
Yep.
and then in regional, you won and got to go to.
Totally unexpected.
I expected it because I saw the video, and you were good, and you're good down there, like you're natural with the customers. So I thought you were going to go far.
I appreciate that.
So then you get nationals in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
And you got to compete against everyone who won their zones, everyone who won the region. So this wasn't like three guys. This is you and a lot of people.
Yeah,
right?
it was what I basically out of 700 videos, I placed second. So there was 4 contestants, one from Canada and then one from the West, Midwest, and East. I represented the East.
And you won second in the whole nation.
Yes.
Which is fantastic, because I heard there's money involved, and where are you going?
A trip to Disney. Me and my wife will be going, I think it's in February. It's fully paid for.
Oh, wow, that's great,
It's great.
I mean, look, you put us on the map just by getting to nationals, and then to come in second in nationals was just fantastic.
I loved it.
Man.
It was honestly, it was one of the greatest experiences of my life.
That's great. That's great.
It really was. They pampered me. I got picked up in a black Escalade.
Wow.
With a driver holding a sign at the airport with my name.
Nice. That's great.
No one ever has done that before, and I was very grateful and blessed that it happened to me. Kevin Perry is a very good motivator.
The parts manager.
Yeah, he's a very good motivator, and I didn't want to disappoint him.
Good. Well, and you didn't. Like I said, for us, you won when you made it to nationals. So,
I felt good about that.
That was great. That was great. So now that you're back and you get to be on this show, I mean, that's awesome. You won twice in a week.
I've never felt like a celebrity before.
Yeah.
Until I've come to Rhode Island Truck Center. I have to admit.
That's perfect. That's great. So, just tell me about. Well, this was like a big event. Like,
oh yeah.
I just want to show people you walking in. Let's just watch this.
From Russia's Isuzu truck, Charlie.
Now that's great. Like you were going to fight Tyson or something, or maybe Jake Paul. I don't know. You were going to fight someone.
I wanted to
Battle
go
Royal.
like how Tom Brady would have.
Nice. Well, you did.
You know.
You did.
I even said, "Let's go."
Oh, that's great. That's great. That's so great. I'm glad for you, Mike, and you certainly represented us well.
They picked a name out of a hat who went first, and the next person that they picked had to wait till the other person was done. So you didn't know what order you were going with.
So you went last.
I went last.
See what the others are doing, and then.
Yeah, well, I didn't know what they were doing because I was locked up in a room.
Oh wait, you didn't get to see the.
I didn't get to see anything.
Oh, wow.
It was very. They didn't give anybody an advantage.
You should have had a plant in the audience, like telling you, like, hey, this is what this guy's doing. That's all you need. That's all you need.
But sure, I focused just on the customer. I didn't even bother looking at everyone else because there was honestly probably 1,000 people there.
In there, wow.
And it's
well. Hey, when you're entering like you did, there should be 1,000 people in there. You do know not that many people are going to see this, right?
It was a lot of fun. When the contest was over, we had dinner. It was like a nice dinner with some drinks. The next day, they took us out on slingshots for 5 hours to drive around the Poconos.
Wow.
I had lunch at a brewery. It was great. It was great. It was one of the greatest times I've ever had.
Oh, that's great. Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
You know, you won twice. You won there. You won by being the guest on the show. And,
100%.
no.
I hope I get to come back on the show.
Back to work. We go, well, yeah, listen, anytime there's pot specials or whatever, we'll get KP. KP will be on in a week or so. Kevin Perry,
see?
he'll be on to talk about pots. So we'll be, we're trying to do this every week. I'm trying to keep it a little shorter, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. So listen, again, congratulations,
Thank you
Mike.
so much.
And thank you for representing us well in,
you know,
in the
I have a great
contest.
crew, good managers, and it was a pleasure to do it.
Good, good. Well, listen, thanks for coming on the show, and back to work we go.
You got
We'll
it.
see you guys next week for another episode of Across the Table. You never know who's going to be across the table.